Hi, welcome to Ken's Games Collection, and let's talk about what games I've been playing for March 2021. So I got to say, when I started 2021 in January, I did play a lot of games, and I actually finished one. Sadly, February, I didn't really play anything. I think I was doing a lot of videos for the channel and just work, life, family, all that sort of stuff. So I've been trying to make it a mission for March to play stuff, and I have been playing stuff. I've been playing the demo for Balan Wonderworld, which I did kind of like a first impressions video on. And my daughter actually sat down this afternoon as I put up that video, and she is starting to learn to play that game in full 3D. She's been playing the Paw Patrol on a Roll, which is a 2D platform game, very simplistic, but it's a great learning game for her, I guess you could say. And for her to sit down this afternoon, and I saw her actually being, getting used to the 3D world. It was really great to see that from her, and I think as she gets more practice at it, she's going to get way better. But she is loving that demo, so I'm all for her to give it a go and see how she goes with that stuff. But for me, I've been playing a lot of retro stuff via emulation. It's just easier that way to find the games on emulation. A lot of games I've been wanting to play is actually stuff that is so expensive in stores, and there's no way I'm going to be able to afford getting anything. I did play for the first time properly the Ninja on the Sega Master System via emulation. I did do a video of that. It was a challenge video, and I had so much fun doing that. And it got me thinking, what other games have I missed out from not only the Sega Master System, the NES? I was not into the NES back in the day. It was a Sega fanboy back when I started gaming, and I never really gave Nintendo much thought really. And I just found myself recently downloading some ROMs, which I don't know if that's a good thing to do, but it's the only way seriously to get a lot of stuff. I'm not going to pay a couple $100 to play Little Samson, which I downloaded, and I'm going to probably do some videos of where I play games for the first time. I've actually got one already ready to go up, which was on the Dragon's Curse, which is the TurboGrafx 16 version of Wonder Boy 3: The Dragon's Trap, which looks incredible, and you'll see more of that in the video. So I thought, man, that's so good to be able to look at new games, new experiences from these consoles I never owned. The TurboGrafx was never released here in Australia. The PC Engine, whatever it was called back then, it was never released here. I did have the chance to play the PC Engine at the Grey Import stores, so I was playing games like Bonk's Adventure, which I loved. That was a fantastic game. So I'm looking at trying to play some retro stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time, I did a video for that as well. So this is probably how I may end up incorporating playing games, but also doing videos for it as well. I did a Under the Radar for Donald Duck, the Lucky Dime Caper for the Master System, and that seemed to have done reasonably well. I was really happy with the responses from that, and it was great to just go back and play that. But I want to be able to play more. I don't want to just play it enough just to film a video. And I think after after I did a video for Turtles in Time, I actually kept on playing that game because it just was a fantastic game. So I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, I'm going to try and finish this in this game, because I did that back in January. Had Shadows of the Tomb Raider. I haven't touched that. I got to get back into that one. But at the moment, it just seems to be all this retro stuff. I'm seeing a lot of other channels out there doing gameplay, talking about these old retro games, the old NES games, which, like I said, I really don't know that much about. But playing them on emulation with a PlayStation 4 controller is just a joy compared to those old controllers from the Sega Master System, which was, oh man, I don't know how we played games back then with those things, but that was the way it was then. So I'm actually having a lot of fun doing the retro side of gaming, and I want to try and maybe continue that with Super Nintendo, mainly Super Nintendo, because I did have the Mega Drive back in the day. I had a Super Nintendo as well, but I was more into Sega then, and it's really good to go back and look back on some great games from what was a great era in gaming. I feel was it was just like, I don't know if you could say it was the golden era of gaming. We've come a long way since then graphically and just where things have all gone. But I just think it was a very, it was a great time to be in gaming. And it's so great to replay, games I love, especially on the Master System. And I actually sat down the other night to try Captain Silver out. Now I think I hired that out from the video game store back in the day, and I don't know why, but I hated it. I was not good at it. I played it on emulation and actually finding it more easy. I don't know if it's got to do with the PlayStation 4 controller. It might have something to do with that, but I just seem to be able to pick it up and play it and get further in the game than ever before. And I actually tried Teddy Boy, believe it or not. That was another game that I didn't really play on the Master System, so that one's not too bad, but it's not really for me. But it is good to be able to do this, go back, replay stuff, and you're probably going to see it up on the channel where, first time playing little Samson or even Jackie Chan. There's a Jackie Chan game that's on the NES, but also is on the TurboGrafx 16, which I'll probably do the one on the TurboGrafx 16 because it looks way better than the NES version. So that's what you're going to be seeing from me probably for the next couple of months, doing let's play videos, I guess, and just see how I go with that. So that's pretty much what I've been doing, playing retro games via emulation, and also continuing to work my way through the original Tomb Raider, which I'm playing on kind of like an emulator. So I'm going to work my way through all of that game for the 25th anniversary of Tomb Raider. So you'll see those videos up there. They're not for everyone. I just want to do this for pure self-indulgence, and there might be people out there who want to watch that sort of stuff. So that's why you do it, and that's what YouTube's all about. Just don't try and do stuff just to to please the analytics or the audience. It's your channel. Do what you want, and if people can take whatever you put up. If they don't want to see this, or maybe want to see that, then that's it. You just try and offer different things, and just let the audience just pick what they want. That's what it's all about for me anyway. So until next time, thanks very much. And if there's any NES games that you really think are great, let me know in the comments down below. I'll download the ROM and I'll give it a go, and you might see it on an episode on the channel soon. So hey, until next time, bye.